what is really HemoHIM? Because a lot of people are Googling or searching on the internet, and then they're trying to look for explanation what is HemoHIM. But a lot of individuals says, oh, this is a cancer medicine. Oh, this is a high blood pressure medicine, or this is high blood sugar medicine. But in short, it's not. Okay. Don't overclaim yourself. Don't advertise it as a medicine, because it is not a medicine, but it is a herbal supplement that is really functional, that regulates and strengthens your immune system. That's it, right? So unless if you're a medical doctor, then yes, you can explain this. This could heal you or help you with your health issue. But if you are not a medical practices, of course, you cannot say this is a medicine. Okay, you can say that this is the herbal supplement that is really functional, that can regulate and strengthen your immunity. That's it. So what is really HemoHIM? HemoHIM stands for hemo, for hemoglobin, the red blood cell, and the hematopoiesis is the production of the plasma blood cell. The immune is for the eye, and the M is for the modulation. This is important. The modulation means if you have over immunity, then you will try to reduce it. But if you have low immunity, you will try to raise it. You will modulate to the perfect optimal level. And I will show this video. This is about 4 to 5 minutes short video from Atomy. This is actually a short explanation about what HemoHIM is in about 4 to 5 minutes. So it has 4 patents in Korea, which is I'll explain later. We have about 22 different patents all over the world. And we have this as a medical journal as well, has been studied and has been published into the US government website. Everything will be detailed in the next slides. So who produced HemoHIM? That's the biggest question, right? So initially, when HemoHIM was founded, was actually researched back in 1996, it was done by CARI. CARI is a Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute. This is a government institute in South Korea. They're actually the producer of the electricity for South Korea. They're also the second largest research institute in the world after NASA. And they also produce NASA's space food as well. So if you can imagine, these are a facility that employ a lot of scientists, a lot of PhD professor, all smart people. But unfortunately, in 1996, a lot of, I think about more than 1,000 people got sick, because imagine this: if you are exposed to radiation every day, and if you cannot maintain your good immunity, what's going to happen? You get sick. So the government of South Korea actually invested or spent about $5 million US just to research what kind of a herbal supplement or a supplement can help them fighting with the radiation. So after 5 years of intensive research and development, after they have done so many trials and error, after so many thousands of herbs being combined and failed, and they actually found 3 herbs that actually came from our nature from a long time ago. It's not from out of the world. So the development of this new substance called HemoHIM, it really helps the immunity enhancement. It has been proven through numerous tests. So Colmar BNH was established in this facility in the special zone, and is actually the first research enterprise is approved by the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology in Korea, or Colmar BNH SBT is a joint venture between CARI and Colmar Korea. So HemoHIM is also already past the individually approved type evaluation of MFDS, and only you can purchase HemoHIM through Atomy company, no other else. If you find Atomy HemoHIM being sold at Amazon, Lazada, Shopee, whatever the online platform that you find, you are risking yourself to get a counterfeited HemoHIM. There are so many counterfeited HemoHIM, and there are so many expired HemoHIM being sold, resell as a not expired. So you are risking yourself. Probably you are saving like $10, $15, whatever it is. I wouldn't touch HemoHIM if it's not bought from the official Atomy website or using the Atomy mobile application, in short. So let your members know, educate yourself and your members, only purchase HemoHIM through the Atomy company website, no other else, right? And it has been tested, of course, with the animal, with the lab rats, and also and as well to the 63 cancer patient in the cancer hospital that has less than 5,000 units of white blood cell that takes HemoHIM, which is, can they improve the NK cell and cytokine and immunocyte activity? And it has been proven. Like I said, these are the 3 ingredients that has been in the HemoHIM, and it has been patented in the US, Japan, 4 major countries of Europe, as well as Korea. And HemoHIM is continually proving its effect in immunity enhancement. So it has been medically tested all the way. And I remember when I started Atomy journey back in 2018, we only have about 12 medical journals. But right now we have about 18 medical journals. So it's going to keep increasing in the number of the medical journal. So what are the 3 main ingredients in HemoHIM? The first one is Angelica Radix. Second is Cnidium Officinale or Changsong rhizoma. And the third one is Japonica Paeonia or Paeonia alba radix. So it has been biologically engineered and radiation technology. So the safety and function has been proven through clinical tests and has been approved by the Korean FDA as the very first health supplement that really functional, that can assist function of the immune system. And also has been tested in the US FDA. This is back in 26th of January 2004. Once it has been founded back in 2003, and then they tested in the US FDA just to prove if there are any toxin, right? Any heavy metal or any liquid toxin. If you can see on the left here, there's arsenic, barium, cadmium, chromium, lead, mercury, selenium, silver. And all the test result was ND. ND means non-detected. It means it doesn't present. Even if it says 0.01 milligram per kilogram, it means it still has toxin in there. So you cannot consume it for a long term. But HemoHIM doesn't matter. You can consume it all your life. You can consume in the whole box in a day. It's up to you. You probably get scolded by your husband while you finish my HemoHIM in a day. But it is really safe because it doesn't have any toxin. So your liver, your kidney will not be burdened. And on the right side, these are all the liquid toxins. You can all read it. All says ND. It means non-detected. And HemoHIM has patents all over the world, for in South Korea and for in the Europe, and one in Japan and one USA. If you can see all the red numbers here, you can also go to the Google patent website, right? You can punch in the first one like KR04. You just added 1010040 and the rest. Then it will tell you exactly what our company claims. If you can see the fourth one here, it says anti-cancer, immune system, and hematosis enhancement. It says the pharmaceutical composition and its preparation over here on the top right over here, method of herb mixture for cancer inhibition, recovery of immune system and protection. So be smart when you are consuming a supplement. Make sure you do your own due diligence. But in Atomy and all the leaders here, we already have done our own homework, which is we are searching. Is this true, what the company claims? Like the 7 patents over here by the USA. It says, herbal composition for improving anti-cancer activity, immune response, and hematopoiesis of the body, and protecting the body from oxidative damage, and the method of preparing the same. If you see the top right here, herbal composition for improving anti-cancer activity, immune response, and hematopoiesis of the body, and protecting the body from oxidative damage, and the method of preparing the same. So it's pretty much the same, right? So what the company claims and what's in the Google patent, because you cannot modify what's in the Google patent website, because it has been patented and Google can only search it and then you can learn from there. It actually can have the abstract. If you scroll down over there, you can type in the, you can click on one of the link and you can read it even more detailed. Other than that, like I said, we already have medical journals published in the US government website. It's called pubmed.gov. This is a website for the National Library of Medicine. It's a National Center for Biotechnology Information. If you just type in HemoHIM as the keyword, when you search it, it will come out with the 18 medical journal. And it's going to keep up in number, right? Because remember, when I started, it was only 12. Right now, it has been 18, probably next year going to be 19, 20. Because HemoHIM is really, I would say this is like godsend herbal supplement. Without our chairman Park, of course, we are not going to be able to consume HemoHIM. So be grateful if you are consuming HemoHIM. Thanks to our chairman Hangil Park. Because of him, we're able to consume HemoHIM with this low price, right? Not just about the low price, but it really functional to our immunity. So if you can do your own homework over here, it says everything, like the number 6 over here, immunomodulatory and anti-diabetic effects. Okay, let me explain about the immunomodulatory. If it only says for immune boosting, then it's not for everyone. Because people with autoimmune, people with allergy who are overreacting in the immune system, so you cannot boost them up anymore because it will hurt them. Probably it will damage their organs. But in HemoHIM, it's actually immunomodulatory, right? So it modulates your immune system. So it's fine. As long as you're not taking immunosuppressant supplement, if you don't have the organ transplant, I would say that's fine, right? But just consult with your own leaders, your uplines, and ask them their opinions. But also it has the anti-diabetic effects. So that's why people who take HemoHIM, how come the blood sugar is actually being improved? Because it's already been studied in the medical journal, right? So anti-tumor over here, right? Anti-inflammatory. So that's why people have COVID, they get improved or they probably get healed by HemoHIM because it has the anti-inflammatory activity, right? Because when you get COVID, the cytokine actually inflame all your organs. So HemoHIM, it has the effect of anti-inflammatory. So what is really immunity? Immunity means it refers to the ability to recognize and destroy pathogens such as viruses and bacteria when they try to enter our body. In other words, the ability to protect our bodies from harm. So the undesirable immune reaction is, like I said, people who has allergy, asthma, rhinitis, atopic dermatitis, or these are the overreaction to the extraneous materials. So how do functional hemp supplement related to immune system help us? It will help your body to increase the number of immunocytes or enhance their function. And it will help destroy harmful pathogens like viruses and bacteria and distorted cells. This means cancer cells to reduce unwanted immune reaction. So the immune system works like this. It will work like stages. If you're not at the first stage, of course, you're not going to be at the second stage. There's no elevator. So the first stage is NK cell vitality. NK cell means natural killer cell. What it is an immunocyte that is produced in the bone marrow that destroys harmful cells directly. Let's say you have a cancer cell or a mutated cell. It will eat it, destroy it. If it finds any viruses or any bacteria, it will consume it, destroy it, gone, right? I will show you a short video. It's only about like a couple seconds. What it looks like NK cell in our body. And the blue you see over here, this is the cancer cell. The green cell here is they're using a filter, so you can distinguish between the NK cell and the cancer cell.
The green cell you see here is a killer T cell of the immune system which is attacking the cancerous red and blue cell. You can tell when the killer cell has recognized the cancer cell because the two dots move around and contact the target. The killer cell then spreads out over the cancerous cell. Passing the video through a filter makes the killer cell look yellow and allows us to really see how it focuses on the cancer cell. These killer T cells are constantly hunting down dangerous cells throughout the body and destroying them.
Yeah, so as you can see, the more NK cell in your body, actually better, right? So it's like an elite soldiers in your body. It will protect you from any pathogen or any distorted cell or cancer cell. So the second level is enhanced cytokine production. This is a signal transmission protein that plays a central role in the immune system. And the third level is enhanced immunity. It is going to maintain your health. And number 4 is immunocyte vitality. It increases the biodefense. So HemoHIM, as you have probably known, that it's being sold as 1 set and 4 sets. So it depends on your situation. If you are taking this regularly, I would say just buy it as 4 sets because it's cheaper. And we also have a little bit of a price increase. I will explain later. Why did we have that? So HemoHIM, this is in the liquid form like this in the sachets. You can just tear the top part open and then just drink it directly as you consume like a honey, right? It's kind of thick gel. So in the box, it'll be 60 sachets. So it is recommendation is 2 sachets per day. So if you consume it twice a day, then it'll be finished in 1 month. And it also has the halal certified and certification from Korea Muslim Federation, and I'm sure is in some countries they have their own halal certification. Just check on their website. You should be able to share this to Muslim community. So this is the history of HemoHIM from 30 packets to 60 packets nowadays. So before 2006, it was actually being sold for $750 US. But ever since Atomy was established in 2006 as a direct selling company, our chairman Park reduced the price from $7.50 to $92 per box, and he actually increased the total sachets to 48. And 2009, Atomy became a network marketing company. Then he increased it again one more time to 54 sachets. And then 2014, he increased it again to 60 sachets. And until about, I think, August this year, a few months ago, Atomy increased about $6, which is 6.5%. But they increase about 10% of the PV. We actually make more with the PV, right? The reason is, if you can calculate here from 2006, 2022, that is like 16 years. But if you calculate how much inflation we have now, right? More than 10%, I believe, right? But he only increased it 6.5%. I think he's pretty generous. And not only that, he increased the PV more than the price. So that is amazing, Chairman Park. So HemoHIM since 2014 has ranked the first in the same industry for 8 consecutive years. So that is amazing. It's actually the very first health functional supplement that has been approved by the Korean FDA, assisting function of the immune system. And the HemoHIM sales surpasses 1.4 billion US dollars since 2009. Can you imagine what kind of product that has this huge amount of sales? 1.4 billion US dollars. And it has 21 patents worldwide, and it has been exported to 18 countries. So HemoHIM is actually a product that leads the globalization of Korean health or K-health. I will close with this. The best investment you have ever made is not your properties, it's not your cryptocurrency, right? It's not your stocks, it's your own health. So what does it mean? If you have a lot of money, if you have a lot of investment, but if you're sick all the time, so your best investment right now, if you are still able to consume HemoHIM, that is your best investment, your own health.
구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.